Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today. This is Wendy Kessler, your Close to My Heart maker, and we are going to walk through the new core catalog. This is good for 1 year through July of 2023. So we have here the this is a scrapbook kit starter bundle. So if you're just starting out scrapbooking or want to give it a try, this is a really great kit. It comes with an album, adhesive, a journaling pen and a block, and a couple stamps with ink pads, and then a couple easy to create layouts. And then there's also a card making bundle that's very similar. If you're just starting out in cards or want to give them a try, this is a great bundle to start with. You have your stamp chamois, some cards and envelopes, and adhesive, a block with ink, your a sentiment stamp pad, and then some quick and easy cards to make. Then we have our Craft with Heart subscription kit. So this is, again, a card making one and a scrapbooking one, and you can find more information on my website with those. And they have a 12-month subscription and a 4-month, so you can choose which you'd prefer. We have our how-to books. So the Love of Color, these give a different ideas on colors that go well together. And then our Make It From Your Heart, these have a sketch pattern and some ideas, and then cutting diagrams to go along with it if you want to create that. Then we have paper collections inside the core catalog that are good for 1 year. And the first one is Celebrating You, a fun birthday, and some really nice blue and green colors. This is the front and back of the paper, so even though it might look birthday theme with the stickers or with the extra embellishments, the paper alone can be used for other things because the birthday side has a neutral side. The one with the cupcakes has this ombre background on the back, and then here's the balloons, here's birthday words, but then the other side is very versatile, so you can use those for any number of things. And then the next one is Flower Shop. I really like this one. I like all the bold patterns and colors, just lots of fun. So you can see paper pack with that. You can get the paper and sticker sheet, and this one for embellishment has white and pink acrylic shapes and navy and wood paperboard. And then there's the coordinating cardstock you can get, so everything goes well together. Then we have a fun new section here. This is the 4 Seasons paper, and these are spring, summer, fall, and winter, and they're all individual, so you don't buy them all together. They're all individual packs. So here is the spring paper, and then the sticker sheet and coordinating cardstock, the summer, and the autumn, and the winter. So each has its own. Each of them has a nice wooden neutral paper included. So that's nice. And you will notice that the sticker sheets are similar but different. So if you look here, you've got words, you've got borders, you've got a little circle embellishment and some banners. So they're similar on each one, but it's themed for that season. And then along with that, we'll move into the stamps. And here we have just some fun little extra things that you can create, cards or little pieces of embellishments to go on your layouts or projects. And then I want to show you this because these go well with those spring, summer, autumn, and winter seasonal papers. We've got a stamp set with each of the titles and some extra verbiage, and then we've got this fun truck stamp and thin cut, and then all the little things that you can put in the back of the truck, so you can see how that's themed for each season. And then we have this as well. These stamp sets are just some nice small stamp sets. You can get the stamp or the Stampin' Thin Cut for each one, and they have just, again, kind of go along with each season. Then we'll go into our stamps. We've got, I'll just flip through them fairly quickly here. We've got some florals, a nice band or musical one, this ballet one, baby and wedding, a nice neutral backsplash and little, to add a little extra things to your projects. Here we have the square thin cuts. Those are new, and the circle ones have been around for a little bit. So if you recognize those, they have been available in the past, and the square ones are new. So those are lots of fun, all the different things that you can do with them. This stamp set works very well together. So these sentiments you can see here fit right into these pieces, and then the little stamps you can fit in around there. So that's a fun one. Ice cream and another floral birthday, and this is the workshop Wow. You'll be making some interactive cards in that are very similar to this. So there's the pull tab thin cut that you need to make those interactive cards. Here's another variation of interactive that's a little bit different, and here's the thin cut for that one, and a sentiment stamp. And again, going with the interactive theme, we have yet another one, and this, you cut these little pieces and you use the circles, and then you can create movement on your cards. So the bike can go, the airplane can fly, and the stamp set works very well with that. Some nice sentiments. We've got some new thin cuts, and these coordinate together. They can be used individually, but they are made to work together as well. You can see how nice they stamp on those thin cuts, that stamp set. The backpack one, that's a current one already, and then the gift box is new, as well as these fun layering thin cuts. We've got some more thin cuts on this page. I really like this wood grain and the stitched background to fit slimline cards, and then regular size cards, and you can see the samples here. This is close up of that is the stitching there, and then here is this thin cut. We've got a couple more stamp sets that show they work well with shakers, and some new options to create shaker cards. I really like these fun little sentiment cards. These are all, or stamps, they're all individual, so that's nice to, if you need a little bit something extra to add to your order to get that free stamp of the month. Those are really great things to add. And a couple embossing folders. New alphabet stamps, and this is a fun set to add in to go to make fun titles for your layouts. Then we've got the glitter papers and the holographic paper, getting into the fun stuff here. These are new, so this is fun. So you can easily cut 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch strips of paper. Maybe not cut 1/8 inch quite so easily, but for journaling. But what they've done here is we now have stickers. So you don't have to cut them, you don't have to add adhesive to them, you can just write on them and stick them down. So it's a nice little time saver there. And then these are resistables, alphabets and cardstock. These are stickers, and you can use your Distress Oxide inks or your regular ink pads to add color to these. Any color you want. You can make ombre, and then these, the white or lighter color that you see there will resist the ink. So here's kind of a good good example there. You can see the ink on that, and then the white, how it's resisted on there. So those are lots of fun and would work for any color scheme or theme. And then we've got some just cards, calendars, little extra things. Here we've got the embellishment section. This is always fun. The only new thing here is the melon sequins. We'll get to that a little bit later. These are all new. These are really nice because they're the dots have all different shapes that come, and then they have a variation of color in each packet except for the melon. So that's fun. Pearls and flowers and the glitter gems as usual. We've got some new acrylic shapes, so you can check out those pages for that. These are tools, nothing new there. Markers, we do have the new metallic markers right here. Then we've got some new gel pens. So these two sets right here. Gel pens work really well to color things in, and if you like, I love the markers. The gel pens do have a finer tip, so if you're having troubles coloring something that's a little bit smaller, the gel pens are a good option, and they're nice and glittery. You can see the glitter in the glitter ones. Then we've got some bunch of new shimmer brushes. You can see here, those are always fun, and stickles, and the shimmer sprays are new right here. So these new things right here, and you can see them on that sample card. New to point out here, these brushes. I actually have one right here I will show you, because I thought that they were foam. They're not. They're actually bristles. Really fine. Let's see if I can get to focus. There we go. Fine bristles. And it's really fun to play with. And then just make sure that you do not mix inks. You can mix colors on these. I would use like I would use this for all of my greens. I would just kind of rub it out a little bit to clean it and then just leave it. But do not mix your Distress Oxide and your regular inks. So just keep a brush for each ink so that you don't, they just won't work well if you mix them. And then we've got some stencils. These are really great. I like because these are layering here, so you can see this number 3 right here is used for this card, and what a fun pattern, and you can just do so many different things with that. And then we've got our basics. Our tools have a lot of basic needs here. This T ruler is not available yet, but is going to be a must-have. I can't wait to get that. The tweezers are really nice. I use those all the time. And then we've got some adhesive choices. The organizers, there's nothing new there. So if you needed something in this section, it's still available, as well as this. And then we have a couple new things. We have the photo organizer, which can also be used for Picture My Life cards or anything like that. And then the paper strip saver. There's that, number 7. So this is it's a 12 by 12, but there are strips. Not sure how well you can see it, where you can put like zip strips in it. So if that's what you would like to do, you can store your zip strips in those. And then we have a new digital art collection there. Albums are the same, as well as page protectors. Our page protectors are excellent quality. Flip flaps, the same quality. And then melon is the color of the year. So we've got all the things melon. We've got ink and re-inker and a ribbon and shimmer trim. The gems, a shimmer brush, the dots, the pearls, the flowers. So all the things. There's cardstock, and then here's the new color collection, so you can see Periwinkle is new, Mist is new, Seabrook is new, Honey Butter, and Pine. And then, of course, the melon, the color of the year. So that is a really quick, and then the Operation Smile set. But this is a quick overview of the new catalog. So keep in mind you have all year to purchase. So just pace yourself a little bit if you think you want it all, or if you want to join my club or earn a half price item, just reach out to me and let me know. Thanks for joining me today.